Hey, thank you for being a part of the media ministry team at Asbury Church. This video is a basic explanation of loading and running Easy Worship on a Sunday morning at Asbury Church. There are more detailed videos on YouTube on how to run Easy Worship. Please watch those at your earliest convenience if you have not watched them yet. They will help your understanding of the different functions of Easy Worship a lot. But this will get you through a Sunday morning where you don't have to actually set up the service or anything like that. Appreciate all you do and enjoy working with you. All right, so let's walk you through this. If you go to Easy Worship 7, you can open that, just double click on it. You will also find it under the Start menu if you need it. In Easy Worship 7, you have several different windows. We have the Schedule window. We have the Preview window, so previewing things you've clicked on. You have the Preview Output, so it'll kind of show you what you're previewing. So if you need to preview some sort of media like video, you can scroll through it. Here, we'll just show you that really quick here. So if I had a video here and I clicked on that, I'd like to preview the video, I can hit play, there we go, and then scroll through it. We also have the live. This is what is on the screen. This is the live, and this is the live output. See, we have nothing there right now. But if I were to double click over here, that would open up as the live, and you can turn that down for everybody, but if you do, then that could be bad. But if you need to adjust the volume at all, you can on sort of videos. All right, so then you also have our resources window. This is where you find songs. You just type them in here, like Who You Say I Am. There it is. Scriptures, if you're needing them, we have a few different versions. Our media, video, images. A big one you need to know about is feeds. This is where we get our camera feed. So one of the first things you do when you open up Easy Worship is to make sure your camera feed is working. If it's not, check to see if the camera is on. If it's on, but you're not getting a feed, we may have to unplug and replug in the connections. Sometimes that works. Or talk to one of the pastoral staff and we'll look at some problem-solving solutions. But usually it works just fine. So you can double-click the camera to see, oh, hey, the feed's working fine. Also, if you had a DVD in, audio, different collections, but we don't really have any of those. Presentations, these are where we store notes. So like we're on the current series we're on, when this was recorded, is 10 Commandments. There's our 10 Commandments, our previous series, The God of Restoration. And then themes, which you will not have to deal with much. So, Sunday morning, you come in, you open up Easy Worship, you go to File, Open Schedule, and located on the desktop in a folder titled Easy Worship Services is Sunday Service. If for some reason it's not just sitting here in front of you, you can always click on Desktop, there, Easy Worship Services, double click there, Sunday Service. Double click or open. We don't want to do that, so click no there. And it will open up the Sunday service. Now it should be all prepared for you ahead of time. One of the things you need to do is check your service order and make sure everything is in the proper order. Anything you need to pay attention to, notes, anything like that, you just double check your service order with this. So if you see the wrong song in or anything like that. The next thing you need to do is make sure your backgrounds are have the feed, especially the songs. As you can see right now, let's see here, Blessed Be Your Name. Now if I were to double click on Blessed Be Your Name, we can see that it's coming up with a feed. The background is good. You can see a little, you can click on different icons here to get different viewpoints. You can see a little camera icon there. That's showing you that the camera feed is attached to it. Now, if for some reason it's not, and so you can see this has already been set up, so it's all set up to go. So if I were to double click on one of the chorus things in And here again, it pops up to here again on live, jumps there, and it's on the live feed there. And as I said, you can change your view size here and to different types of views, both here and on the live feed, depending on what you like. If for some reason the feed is not there on a song, or you have to put in a new song, your Pastor Dave says, hey, can we do 10,000 Reasons? So we're like, oh, sure, let's put in 10,000 Reasons. Or Pastor Dwayne, or that would be me. So you'd put the song in. As you can see, it's by default, it's black. There's no background to it. So what you want to do is you click on Media, Feeds, and slide and drop in the feed right there. Now, if for some reason you made a mistake, you put it in, and I've done this a bunch of times. You go to put the camera in, you hover over this too long, and you accidentally drop it in line, but not on all of them. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You just do it again and make sure you get it on that first title slide so it affects all of the slides. All right, a couple quick notes. You should have watched the Easy Worship training videos for basic operations. If you have not, please do. It's got some great pointers and some things to help you run Easy Worship well. But here's just some basic things to keep in mind. If you want to go straight live from the schedule to live, you double click on it from over in the schedule. Double click the logo will go live. Double click the 10-minute countdown, the 10-minute countdown will go live. If I double clicked Blessed Be Your Name, the first slide of Blessed Be Your Name will automatically go live. Not the middle ones, but if I decided to swing all the way down here to the bottom of Blessed Be Your Name and double click that slide, it will do that. You can also, so if you single click on something, it will automatically pop up in the preview window. So you're like, okay, I need to go do this one. And then double click from the preview window. It will go live. And that will work all the time, except if you're on this window and it's got slides with a background. And what that means is, so if I click on this logo, there's no background on this logo. So the option to hit clear is not there. But on this introduction slide, it has a background. And the background is the camera. So if you hit clear, it will clear to the background. Videos, most still images do not have backgrounds, but our songs and our introductions and our announcements, things like that, do have backgrounds. If you hit clear and you double click something else that has a background from over here, it will not load up. You can double click all you'd like all day long. If it has a background, it will not load up because it's clear. But if you jump over here to live, when you double click from over here, it will override the clear and go to the background. Now if clear is pressed and you double click something that doesn't have a background, like a video, it will go live. So that's an important thing, because one of the things because we run our services live, if you hit black, it will make the live service go to black, and we don't want that. So the best thing to do is to make sure that if you need to, and if you double click from over here from black, it will not go as long as black is pushed. Nothing can override it until you unclick black. So, but that's important because we don't want the black on the recording. Clear is okay because it goes to the camera and then people can be talking, things like that. So clear is good. Black, please do not do that. One last thing that's always good to have in the schedule that sometimes gets forgotten is to have the camera in the schedule. That way, if for any reason you have clicked on something you didn't mean to, you can always just double click camera and it will come there. And if it's not there, as I said, you can go to Media, Feeds, Camera, and just drag it and drop it into the schedule. When you're dragging and dropping, you want to make sure it shows the long line and not the short line, because the short line means you're dropping it into something else. See, the long line drops it in there. Short line would be dropping it into a song or into, it's a really long song, into the announcement. Give it a background. Hope that helps. Once again, please watch the training videos that are on YouTube for easy worship, because it will really help make all this easier to understand. But these basic things should help you out. If you have any questions, please let us know. And once again, thank you for helping out with this.